What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's take some time to talk about Terra Luna Classic. You know that we create a lot of videos on this. There's a lot of different news and different speculation that's going around. A lot of people that are on different sides, kind of like we're looking at a political party or multiple political parties here, to where it's, you have certain people on this side, certain people on that side, certain people over there, just thinking about different things. And it's just not good, right? We don't need this much division within a community. And that's what I'm trying to get away from. But I don't believe we will be able to get away from it. I believe that it will get stronger and stronger as time goes on. Now, let me explain. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Don't forget about my my Rumble account that's down there and all my other things that are in the description, which I have a lot of different accounts that I'm a part of, and a lot of different YouTube channels as well that I want to start to, make content on a little bit more. So let's talk about, kind of the elephant in the room, right? The community. We like to focus on the fact that we are sided with utility. We understand we side with, burns. We side with maybe having a lesser burn or more of a burn or more utility or more dApps, more projects, more people creating, more things that are affecting the chain, more support for CEXs, whatever. There's so many people in different places and different sides that when I look at this, I understand that the community is trying its best to do something that will work. With the 1.2% burn tax, that was the first thing that came really on board, to where people were like, this is going to burn so much, because we thought that CEXs would get on board. KuCoin finessed us, right? Binance definitely finessed us to where they were like, hey, CZ said, let's wait for it to go on chain, kind of hinting that we would get it off chain as well. And then also hinting that we would have this opt-in feature to where 25% of volume could be burned off every single day, but that would affect Binance, right? So with that thought, we were like, all right, we're in a good place. We're going to see it burn. We're going to get to a good situation. Then we're going to create utility. We have a roadmap, everything like that. Well, one thing fell through, and then everything started to kind of trickle downhill a little bit. So you have the 1.2% burn tax, but they didn't implement it on, off chain. And you only saw the on-chain volume, which was very low. And then you also saw the volume decrease. So people were like, oh, well, this volume, it's not working with the 1.2%. Let's decrease it to 0.2%. Everybody was like, that's an amazing idea. Volume will increase by 6x because we'll see more people that are willing to invest over here rather than invest on every other platform. That's still free, by the way. And then we lowered it to 0.2. Now the 0.2 didn't make a difference. A lot of people were like, all right, well, let's move on to focusing on utility. Now you're focusing on a lot of utility, making sure that IBC gets released, is on schedule, and make sure that, different projects are willing to build on chain, seeing more volume that could come on. But you have a lot of people that are in different places, right? And the reason why all of this has happened, the reason why all of these things are taking place, all these proposals that are being passed, is because we have time. Time is a problem. And I've said this in the past with AMC. The reason why they are not covering their shorts right away with AMC is because time creates problems for investors. If you have the majority that have their own minds thinking about what's next and what's going to happen, time destroys a community. It really does. Because look at this. We have, 6 months in, and we have all these people on all these different sides that either side with paying the developers or not paying the developers, getting a burn tax, an aggressive burn tax, or getting no burn tax. And we have utility, not utility. We have projects that could create, projects that can't create. It would be impossible for them to create, which we still don't know the projects there. So we have so many different people that are just in groups and they're all separate, right? And it's definitely a problem because time is what messed this up. So with the fact that, you know, the reason why I'm pushing this burn tax to be increased rather than decreased is because if we're looking at this and saying this is going to happen over 10 years and we're like, all right, this is definitely going to happen, it's going to be great. You don't understand what this community will be in 10 years. If in 6 months we can be divided this much, imagine what will happen in 2 years. Imagine what will happen in 5 years. Imagine what will happen in 10 years. It's going to be completely divided to where people now agree that we should go and merge with certain things. That's what's coming up now, which I will talk about the merger in another video, but there's no like actual merger. We'll talk about that in a different video. So look forward to that. But time destroys it. Every single day that I go into Shiba Inu, you look at what happened there. 2 years, and maybe some change, right? And you have people that believe that burns were the right way to go, and other people that didn't believe burns were the right way to go and utility was the right way to go. They went with utility, and now the whole community is hoping that Shibarium has some sort of burn rate because we focused on utility, thinking that that was the thing that propels it forward when it didn't. And there's no utility for SHIB. They were creating all this utility with promises that it was going to be SHIB was going to be utilized within those projects, those processes, but it didn't happen. So the same thing is kind of happening with Lunic. Let's hope that we have a little bit more utility, a little bit more things, or a couple more things that are built on chain, and we're going to see volume impacted by it. But in my opinion, I really don't think we're going to see a crazy amount of volume impacted by it. And we're not going to see as much burns as we think, at which we're going to be creating utility, at which, and even me, I'm dividing the community by saying this. You know, other people believe something and I'm believing a different way, but I'm sticking to where we started. We started with burns. We understand that burns will get us to the place we need to get to when it comes to the supply. And then volume or utility will get us there for the long term and get the project back to its feet, right? You have burns that will decrease the supply and utility will get it back to where it once was. So even I'm dividing the community, and it's because of time. We've had time to process this. We didn't even give the 1.2% any time to even live out its life, right? It had 1.2% for 3 weeks and people gave up on it. And now we have 0.2% and some people believe we should have it. All validators believe that we shouldn't have it. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to discuss that because time is definitely a problem in every scenario. And we need to limit the amount of time that we spend thinking about what could be great here, because we create so many different perspectives with people out there that have a different opinion, like Classy Crypto. People have a different opinion, like Crypto King. People have a different opinion, like Happy Caddy Crypto, like me, like Millennial Market, like whoever, right? You have so many different opinions out there, some that may align, some that might not. And we're dividing the community in a large way when we all have the same goal. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Check out some of the links down there, like Twitter and Instagram. And I don't think I've been on, I need to go on Instagram and post a picture or something. I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to be posting a picture soon on Instagram. Probably have it up before the end of this video. So if you want to go and check it out, go and check it out. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.